History doesn't march forward, it spirals down. Welcome to Lovecraft's fifth axiom, where time isn't an arrow but a serpent eating its tail, dragging civilizations through the same doomed patterns until entropy wins. Your future has already happened, your past is still occurring, and somewhere you're living all of it simultaneously. The Shadow Out of Time reveals the horrifying truth through Nathaniel Peaslee, whose consciousness gets hijacked by the great race of Yith. These beings don't travel through time, they swap minds across it, treating consciousness like currency in a temporal economy. Peaslee discovers the Yithians fled their dying world by mass migrating their minds into Earth's past, possessing cone-shaped beings from 250 million years ago. But here's the kicker, they're already planning their next escape into beetle creatures after humanity's extinction. They've seen our end, documented it in their underground libraries, and treat our entire species like a temporary hotel they'll check out of before the fire. Through Yithian eyes, Peaslee sees time's true shape. Civilizations rise, achieve greatness, then collapse into radioactive ash or frozen silence. The pattern never changes. The Elder Things built cities that would shame our greatest architects. Gone. The Serpent people created technologies we can't imagine. Dust. Humanity? We're just the latest iteration, convinced we're special while following the exact same trajectory toward inevitable ruin. This isn't fiction anymore. The Bronze Age collapse destroyed every major civilization simultaneously around 1200 BCE. Nobody knows why. The Maya abandoned cities at their peak, leaving behind calendars that track time in recursive cycles, not linear progression. Rome fell using the same playbook, America's following: currency debasement, military overextension, internal division, barbarians at gates, both literal and metaphorical. Climate data shows we're in an interglacial period of an ongoing ice age. The warmth enabling civilization is a brief intermission in Earth's default frozen state. Physics confirms it through thermodynamics. Entropy only increases. Every civilization is just a temporary arrangement of atoms fighting a losing battle against universal heat death. Nietzsche glimpsed this truth and called it eternal recurrence. Every moment happening infinite times, you living this exact life over and over. The Hindus mapped it as kalpas, cosmic cycles where Brahma dreams universes into existence, then dissolves them, each lasting 4.32 billion years. We're currently in the Kali Yuga, the age of darkness before reset. Aleister Crowley's Aeon structure shows human consciousness cycling through divine aspects. Isis, matriarchy; Osiris, patriarchy; now Horus, the child. Each Aeon destroys the previous worldview completely. The Hermetic Ouroboros, the serpent swallowing itself, isn't just symbol, but instruction manual for time's actual behavior. Medieval alchemists knew this, encoding in their manuscripts the warning: that which has been will be again. The dragon consumes its birth. The terrifying implication? Free will might be illusion. If time loops, every choice you make has already been made, will be made again, is being made right now in parallel iterations. Your birth and death are simultaneous events viewed from outside linear time. The Yithians know this, which is why they treat bodies like rental cars, abandoning them before the crash they've already witnessed. Maybe déjà vu isn't memory glitching, but timeline bleeding, moments where parallel iterations synchronize. Maybe prophets aren't predicting futures, but remembering them from previous loops. History doesn't repeat, but it rhymes, because it's the same song played in different keys, building toward the same inevitable silence. Beyond the rabbit hole, where your future is your past, is your present is your doom.